different website for recording?
This isn't mine. This is recording.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, yeah.
You have YouTube on your phone? Can you go run outside where you can get signal and see people both up? 12U, CCYHA 12U, you'll find that. This is all cheap. This iPad's like 8 years old. You have to hold like this. And every time you move it, it shakes a little bit. So only move it when you need to. Like try and pan all the way to one end. And then, you know, like Alright, I assume those watching can hear, so I'm going to try and do a little bit of play-by-play. But the second game here of a 2-set with Dayton Ice Hounds. Starting lineup, we got Mackenzie Cash, Bennett Cousineau, and Molly Huber. On the back end, Ella Bruck and still looking Ren Albertson. All right, puck gets dumped into Blue Jackets defensive zone. Ella Bruck will carry it out. She'll dump it in. Cousineau on the forecheck. Got a battle on the near wall here. Molly Huber's going to dump it back in. Got McKenzie and Cousineau on the forecheck now. Ice Hounds try to clear it, and they will. And we got a foot race. Looks like Ella Bruck's going to get it. No icing. Collects it behind the net, gets dispossessed. Ice Hounds player tried to center it, but was stopped. Mackenzie Cash tried to exit the zone, gets it out of the zone, loses possession in the neutral zone, and got a battle here at the blue line. All right, Blue Jackets are going to go for a line change as Cousineau puts pressure on it. Schoenfeld. Now pressure in the puck carrier. Got a little 2-on-3 here. Sounds are dispossessed. Puck is cleared and now point race. Sorry, I'm having some trouble with these. That was Caitlin Sass in the foot race. We got Ava Beach now. She goes with a toe drag, carries it through, but then blocked. There we go. Caitlin takes a shot and it's saved. We have a first shot on goal. All right, Blue Jackets are going to go with a line change. Got K-Slack, Lai, Cachet, Cash, and Freda. Get the offensive zone face-off there, won by the Ice Hounds, but Blue Jackets take possession. It's centered in. Oh, Alyssa Lai there had a chance, but just went between her legs. She's going to pass it over to Sass. Or Cash, I'm sorry, Mackenzie Cash. Good job. Blue Jackets continue pressuring here in the offensive end. Oh, we got a tripping. Arm raised here, and looks like K-Slack's going to go to the box. I think it's 1 minute at this age group. So a little PK action here for the Blue Jackets. Mason, who we got there? Is that Ava Beach taking the face off? All right, Ella Bruck's going to go back and collect it in their own defensive end. Ava, puck is centered, but nobody there. Got Ren Albertson there, was posted in front, protecting the net. A little bit of room for Ellis. She's going to skate it out. Supported by Cousineau there. Soft shot on goal. Back to Brock. Brock is going to hard shot and is tipped in front and stopped by the Ice Hounds goalie. So we'll have offensive zone face-off for the Blue Jackets still on the penalty kill. All right, we got Lily LaRoche, Sass, Huber, and Teagan. Battle for the puck here, out by the blue line, is going to get dumped back in. Huber on the chase. going to dump it deeper, and you got Sass on the forecheck. She angles off her opponent, gets the puck back. A little bit of a hook there, not called. And the Ice Hounds are going to take it out of the zone with speed. Ice Hound's shot goes up and over the goal and wraps out of the zone. Sass has got it. It's a 2-on-1. She gets it through. Ends up goal will cover it and we'll have a offensive zone face-off with 6 seconds left on the power play, or on the penalty kill. Still nothing here. 9 minutes left in the first period. All right, Mackenzie Cash is going to take the face-off. Mila in there took a shot, but it was blocked. Mackenzie will send it deep again. It's in the offensive zone. Power penalty kill is over. Kerrigan is out and participating on this line. Back to Freda, who's going to dump it back in. Mila on the forecheck there. Now Mackenzie. Puck exits the zone for the Ice Hounds, and they're going to take it into the Blue Jackets zone where they get dispossessed, and Kerrigan will take it out of the zone. Bouncing puck here. Battle at neutral ice. Ice Hounds try to dump it in, but stopped by Freda. Back out of the zone. Continue the neutral zone battle here. Pass out to Kerrigan, a little off target. Ice Hounds will take it. Oh, back over to Mila. Dumps it in deep. Now Kerrigan on the forecheck. He's going to get it on the back wall. Up to Sass, it looked like. Tried to center it, but it was blocked. Freda will hold the zone. Kerrigan pushes it through opponent's legs. Continued battle here on the half wall. Puck out to the middle where Milo will send it in towards the net, and it'll be blocked by the Ice Hounds. They'll try to attempt a breakout here, but it goes back to Freda, who pumps it back in. Cash. And Ice Hounds are content to dump it, and this might be icing. No icing. The refs appear to be wanting to get this moving. All right, battle on the half wall in the defensive end for the Blue Jackets. Out to the middle. Dispossessed there. Now you got Molly Huber chasing it in the offensive zone, but this time it will be icing. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off for the Blue Jackets. Ava Brock on at center will take the face-off. And that's the line with Cousineau and Huber. Ella Bruck and Ren Albertson on for defense. All right, face-off loss. Ice Hounds will make a shot on goal. No, Ren stops it before it gets to the goalie. So still no shots on goal officially for the Ice Hounds. Attempt to clear here by the Blue Jackets, stopped at the blue line. Battle, now they get it out, and it's into the offensive end. Looks like we may have icing, and yes, icing again. We're going to go back down for another defensive zone face-off. All right, we're going to get a line change here for the Blue Jackets. Cash, Lai, and K-Slack are going to be the forwards. Looks like LaRoche and Schoenfeld are the defenders. Lai's going to take it up into the offensive zone. Kerrigan's in the middle there. Spin at the top of the zone. Dumps back to defense. Schoenfeld's going to try to dump it in, but it gets stopped by the Ice Hounds. Great effort there from Cash to hold it in the zone and to get it in deep. Oh, centering attempt goes through the house of the goalie. Oh, thrown in from Schoenfeld. Keegan, a little too hot for her to handle. Oh, LaRoche takes a shot from the point, blocked by the Ice Hounds. And now they're going to exit the zone. Dump back to Alyssa, who was late getting out of the zone. Now she's got a one-on-one here. Stay with it. Takes it deep behind the net. Battling with her opponent. And they'll attempt to clear it up to their forwards, and they will. And they'll get a breakout going here. We got a 2-on-1 great back check here by Mackenzie Cash. Dispossesses the Icehounds player and gets the puck into the zone. Now we got Schoenfeld putting pressure as the Blue Jackets go through a line change. Schoenfeld tries to dump it in, down, bounces to Mila. Then to Sass, who loses it. Frida coming on a line change, comes in, grabs it, and dumps it down towards the Icehounds end, but not in. All right.
Good move.
Sass taking it into the zone here with some space. A couple of stick handles and a nice shot on goal, but blocked by Icehounds goalie. Icehounds get it out of the zone here. Now we've got a bit of a rush, 2-on-2. And a shot will be gloved by Millie. Get their first shot on goal for the Icehounds. And the Blue Jackets will go through another line change. Go back to the Cash Cruiser line. And again, Brock and Rand Albertson at defense. All right, Blue Jackets win the draw, but lose possession on a pass attempt. Attempted slap shot from the Icehounds comes up a little bit weak. And it'll cycle around to their defense, who tries to keep it in the zone but misses. And now we've got a battle on the board going towards the offensive zone, offsides.
Hey, good hustle, good hustle.
Yep, we got an offsides here, so we'll get a neutral zone face-off. Blue Jackets will stay with the same lines as the Icehounds make a line change. All right, Blue Jackets win the draw, but it bounces back. It doesn't make the zone. Now we get it into the zone. Icehounds try to clear it, but Cash keeps it in with her foot, and the shot on goal is blocked by the Icehounds goalie. Another attempt hits the side of the net. Battling down there in the corner. Ooh, centering pass goes to Huber, who fires it and in. Have a day, Molly Huber. Just a little bit of chaos down there generated by the Blue Jackets, and Molly cleaned it up. So that'll make it 1-0 here with 5:10 left in the first period. All right, line change for the Blue Jackets. This is the Kerrigan line and Beach line.
Go, girls, let's go.
LaRoche and Schoenfeld on defense. Face-off win to Lai. Lai will take it along the boards and sling it into the zone. Beach on the forecheck. Melissa supporting, now it's going to wrap around. Schoenfeld will keep it in the zone. Battle the blue line, won by Icehounds, and they'll take it in on a 2-on-1 with Kerrigan back checking. All right, down at the goal line in the corner of the defensive end, there's a battle for the puck. Kerrigan down very low, helping support her defense. Schoenfeld's going to take it from behind the net, back around the corner. Center's over, but that's okay because LaRoche is there, and she's going to clear the zone up to Keegan. Or K-Slack. Sorry.
Up, go, go.
All right, Beach and K-Slack. All right, bouncing puck comes back to the defense. LaRoche puts it back in. Right there. Oh, wow. Backhand for Beach goes high and over the net. She's going to battle it out in the corner. Sorry if you can't see this here. Got some holes in the way. LaRoche going to put it back towards the center here. More. All right, Icehounds are going to clear it after it goes out to the point.
Hustle!
And we got an icing call. We get an offensive zone face-off with after a line change from both teams. All right, this is the we got Sass, Cash, and Mila on offense. Cachet and Frida on defense. Blue Jackets win the draw. We get a shot on goal here, covered by the Icehounds, and a whistle. We'll do that all over again, same lines. Sass will be taking the draw here. Or not Sass, I'm sorry. Cash will be taking the draw. Sass on her right wing. Wins the draw. Shot from Mila. Comes up a little bit short after it's blocked. Icehounds attempt to clear, but it goes right to Sass, who's going to put it back in front of the net. Blocked away by the goalie. Ooh, good hold from Frida as it pinned out to the point on a clearing attempt from the Icehounds. Now back in front of the net. They're going to try and clear again. Blocked by Sass again. Here comes a shot. Blocked by the Icehounds. Sacrificing the body there. Battle in the corner. Attempted centering pass from Cash. Blocked, and now the Icehounds are going to exit the zone. Ooh. A little bit of a check there from Cash. No call. She's going to take it behind the net. Slings it up to Milo. Exits the zone. Now, Icehounds are going to get it back, and they're going to slap it into our zone, but Frida's going to have it and clear it out of the zone up to Beach, who just came in for Cash. Beach is going to be going 1-on-5 as the Blue Jackets go through a line change. And we got at the half wall, the puck just bounced straight up in the air, comes back down. A little bit of chaos here. All right, puck's out of the zone. Back in, I think, an unintentional whistle, but they're going to call it offsides, and we'll get a neutral zone faceoff.
We'll have to consult the playback footage on that one.
All right, Beach is going to take the face-off. Got Huber, and I think Cousineau is the far side player on offense, and Brock and Albertson on D. Battle at the half wall here in the offensive end. Shoots to the other side of the ice.
Good hustle.
We got Molly is trying to keep it in. Can't see what's happening here, but the puck is cycling behind the net. Huber's in there. She takes a big hit. We're going to get a penalty here on the Icehounds. And the puck gets slung in, blocked by the Icehounds. Beach is going to, it's touched up by the Icehounds, and they're going to get a penalty for roughing. That's my guess. Or interference. Dealer's choice here. Molly's up. She's a hockey player. Heading back to the bench. All right, we got Cash, Fly, and K-Slack as the forwards, LaRoche and Schoenfeld on defense for this power play. I think the refs were having trouble figuring out who the offender was, but they're going to take number 18 and put him in the box. And we'll have a 5-on-4. All right, my bad from before is 1:30 on the power play. And Cash will take the draw. Cash wins it over to K-Slack. Push it back to Schoenfeld, who puts a shot wide. It's rimmed around to LaRoche. LaRoche going to throw it in front, and it is knocked to the side by the Icehounds. Schoenfeld's shot blocked. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Cash, then Schoenfeld shooting. And the Icehounds have the puck now and will attempt to clear the zone, and they do. We'll battle against the wall, and Blue Jackets will get it back. And K-Slack back. Oh, Cash tried to throw it in, hit her own teammate, and now they dump it in. All right, the Icehounds are going to try and bleed some time here by trying to freeze the puck. Pops out to Schoenfeld, centered. Clearing attempt missed by the Icehounds, and LaRoche will dump it back in. K-Slack's going to get it behind the net. Centering a tap blocked. She puts it back out to the defense, who sends it back in. Good job from Schoenfeld. And the Icehounds are going to clear, and we're going to get a trip as she attempted the stick lift and missed and caught the leg. So that'll clear out the penalty for the power play. 10 seconds left of 4-on-4, and then the minute and 30 for Schoenfeld's tripping penalty. All right, 20 seconds left in the first. Still 1-0 Blue Jackets. And we got Mila, Cachet, Sass, and a dancing Frida. All right, Blue Jackets end up winning the draw, and they will try to clear the zone, battle at the blue line. It stays in. Good job from the Ice Hounds there. They're going to take a shot, gloved by Millie. That was a good save. All right, so we are officially at 5-on-4. So Blue Jackets on the penalty kill here with 1:16 left on it. All right, shot low, really just trying to send it in, blocked aside by Millie, and that'll do it for the first period. So a 1:10 penalty will carry over.
Hey, let's go, girls, let's go! Back in the box, please.
All right. Blue teams will switch sides now, so we'll have the long shift change. We got still 1:10 left on the penalty kill here. Still 1-0 Blue Jackets here at the beginning of the second. All right, puck drop, Ice Hounds win. They're going to try and play it forward, but stopped by Mila. Mila up to Sass. Sass is going to be on the forecheck here, put the pressure on. Mila in support. Frida going to pinch down, throw it back, and Sass with a shot. Shorthanded shot on goal, blocked by the Ice Hounds goalie. And they will exit the zone. Neutral zone battle into the Blue Jackets end. Wrangled by Mila, who's going to throw it over to Sass. Sass is going to get the zone clear. We got a little bit of a, I guess we're going to get a penalty here. Not egregious, but I think we have an interference on that one. All right, line change to the Blue Jackets as we go to 4-on-4 hockey for another 33 seconds, and then it'll be the power play. Looks like we got Cousineau's going to take the face-off. Huber on the left, and Ella Bruck and Ren Albertson going to play defense here on the 4-on-4. Win from Cousineau over to Huber. Going to get thrown back to Bruck. Bruck's going to take a shot, glove down by the Ice Hounds, and they're going to hit a slap shot to try and clear the zone, but it's going to go back to Bruck. Bruck's going to skate around her opponent, try and tap it in front to Cousineau, but it was a little wide. Ice Hounds try to clear, and they will, and this is going to be icing. All right, we got a whistle here. 8 seconds left of 4-on-4. And we'll have another offensive zone face-off. Looks like the same line, so no changes. Again, sorry for the obstruction. Big pole in the way. I think we won that, but it's hard to tell. Cousineau's going to throw it back to Albertson. Albertson tries to center. Bounces over to Huber. Huber throws it in front to Cousineau. Oh, Icehounds player clears it out. That was dangerous for them. Bounces between Wren's legs on a bouncing puck. Corralled by Bruck. Bruck's going to take it out of the... try to take it out of the Blue Jackets zone. Angles a person off and does clear it. All right, we got a drop stick here causing some obstruction. And bounces into the Blue Jacket zone, cleared out by the Blue Jackets, by Ella Bruck. And now Ava Bruck has got it one-on-one with her opponent. She's going to get blocked off, and she's going to throw it over to Huber, takes a shot that's blocked. Out to the face-off circle, and it bounces back behind the goal. It's going to wrap around. Ava's on the forecheck there. All right, back to the point. LaRoche now in. She's going to try and dump it in, but it's blocked in a battle here at the half wall near the point. All right, at the blue line, Icehounds are going to get it with a little bit of momentum. Ooh. Great defense there from Schoenfeld to keep anything from going into our zone. Now Cousineau's going to take it into the offensive zone. A little power hockey there to try and get one. It goes off the side of the goal. And Icehounds are going to clear it. And we've got a kid that just was on a change who almost had a breakaway. All right, Alyssa Ly's now on. She's got it. 3 attempts to put it between her opponent's legs. All failed, but she's still got possession. Here we go. We got a shot. A little bit wide right. Kay Slack throws it over, tries to hit Alyssa, can't wrangle it out of the zone. And LaRoche will try to put it in, but it's offside. All right, Blue Jackets on a change here. We got Cash, Mila Park, and Caitlin Sass. Frida, and I can't see who the other defender is. I'll get that to you in a minute. Cachet. All right, Icehounds take it into the zone. Blue Jackets now clear it. And we've got a foot race, but it's going to be icing. So be back into our defensive zone for a face-off here with 9.5 minutes left in the second. Still 1-0 Blue Jackets. All right, no change to the lines. All right, Cash at the face-off hot, and she's going to... Icehounds are going to win it, but Sass was going for it. Takes it on a breakaway, takes a shot, and it goes high over the net. Down into the corner where Mila's going to battle for it, out to the point on a clearing attempt from the Icehounds. Kept in. Continued battle here in the center of the ice. Now it's out. And through the neutral zone, it's going to go into the Blue Jackets end with Frida. Is going to, not Frida, dang it. Cachet is going to clear it out, and now it's back into the Blue Jackets offensive end. Icehounds selling behind the net. Dispossessed by Mila. Battle in the corner. Mila is supported by Sass. Out to the point. Bounces to the center, where Cachet is going to throw it in. On goal, where the Icehounds goalie is going to pounce on that and freeze it. And we'll get a line change. All right, we got a new line here with Ava Beach. Beach, Huber, and Cousineau. Ren Alderson's going to play it up to Bruck. Bruck tries a backhand on goal, and goalie doesn't know where it's at, but it is sitting under him. Oh, he does. He pounced on it. That was a nice backhand there from Bruck. Icehounds goalie did a great job to get on that. And now we'll have a offensive zone face-off. All All right, Beach is going to win it back to Brock. Brock will throw it in deep. Over to Molly Huber and Beach are both battling it out for the puck. It's going to go behind the net. Continue battle for the puck there. Cousineau and Beach now attempting to get control, and it's going to be centered out but blocked by the Ice Hounds. Beach is going to tap it back and out to Bruck, who's going to hold the line here nicely and dumps it back in. Back behind the net, battle continues with Cousineau. Beach out, she's going to take it and, blocked by the Ice Hounds player. Good rip from Beach is then covered up by the Ice Hounds goalie. And the typical hockey scrum at the goalie. Refs will put an end to that, and we'll get a line change. 7:45 left here in the second. Still 1-0 Blue Jackets. So this is going to be the K-Slack Lie and Cash line. Schoenfeld and LaRoche at D. Got a late substitution here from the Ice Hounds, so we'll wait for a second. All right, here we go. Cash is going to win it right at the goalie. He's going to make the save. Alyssa makes a shot on goal, blocked again by the goalie. It's going to bounce out to LaRoche, who's going to cycle it over to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld going to take it and dump it into K-Slack. K-Slack battling it out with two Ice Hounds players. Ice Hounds are going to try and cycle it out and clear the zone. They do. Now we've got a foot race. Oh, we're going to have icing. So we'll do that again. Good looking hockey there from the girls. I like to see the D-to-D passes to stretch out the offense there. All right, Cash is going to take the face off. Wins it back. Blue Jackets have it. Cash is going to take a shot, goes wide right. Lie, got it, centers it. Tipped by an Ice Hounds player. Out to Schoenfeld, who's going to dump it back in. Bounces over to Cash, who's going to fire. Blocked by the Ice Hounds goalie. A second attempt by Lie is blocked. And K-Slack attempted to push the goalie into goal, and the Ice Hounds pushed her back. And we'll have another face-off here in the offensive end. So a good line there. All right, you got Beach, Park, and Sass. Frida and Cachet at defense. All right, got a win from the Blue Jackets. Bounces, though, over to the Ice Hounds. They're going to attempt to clear the zone, and they will. Out to the neutral zone. Sass gets it back, puts it around her opponent. Over to Beach. Beach is holding her own. She's going to get a... Beach with a goal. What a great job there of using her physicality to protect the puck. Just a little tap into the far side. The goalie can't react. So that'll make it 2-0 Blue Jackets. .6:33 here in the second period. Go out to center ice. Oh, got one extra here for the Blue Jackets, so Frida's going to come on. Or Sass coming on. Well, that was Frida. Maybe I'm getting this right. All right. Well, neutral zone battle here. Looks like Bren's going to dump it in. Ice Hounds are going to try and clear the zone, and they will. Now Beach will take it back into the zone. Drops it back to Ren. Ren's going to sling it in to center. Beach collects it and fires on goal, but it's blocked by the Ice Hounds goalie. They'll try and clear it out, but it's going to be sent back in by Ren. Goes behind the net. They're going to try and throw it up to their wing. The wing gets it from the Ice Hounds. It gets unceremoniously dumped by Park, but then her centering attempt's blocked. Out to the Ice Hounds are going to clear the zone. Ella Brock in a foot race, but she will win that. Back up to Sass, who's going to throw it in. Oh, around her opponent. Got Park if she wants it. She's going to take a shot, goes off the left post and out to Wren. Now it's going to bounce out and clear the zone. Brock's going to get it and throw it across, but it's tipped by Ice Hounds. And Beach will be attempt to pass over to Brock, but it's blocked. She'll use her body to get position and throw the puck back in the zone. No icing here. And we got Cousineau on the forecheck. Down, going behind the net. Cousineau is going to get a penalty here. I think, yeah, slashing is the call. So Blue Jackets will be on the penalty kill. And we're going to take it back down to our defensive zone. All right, 5 minutes left in the second. We've got a minute and 30 here on the penalty kill. So Cousineau will be in the box. And 5-on-4 here. All right. Blue Jackets win the draw. Lily LaRoche sent it to the sidewall. Over to Molly Huber. Mackenzie Cash is in a foot race. She's on a breakout, and the Ice Hounds goalie, good poke check to get that away from danger. And the Blue Jackets will stay in the offensive zone here. Oh, pops out. Now the Ice Hounds have got a 2-on-1. He's got a partner if he wants, but he's going to take the shot, and an easy save there from Millie. Ooh, some chaos out in front. And Millie stands tall. It's a couple of shots went in there. Up and in. All right. Another shot on goal, blocked from Millie on the leg pad. Blue Jackets pressuring. LaRoche out to Huber. Huber's going to get it to Cash out of the zone. And the Blue Jackets are continuing to run some clock off here. All right, Schoenfeld's going to take it through the center of the ice, splits the defense, and she's going to get a shot off, but it goes wide left. Blue Jackets are getting a line change here, so you have K-Slack coming in. All right. Puck pops out of the zone to LaRoche. LaRoche over to Schoenfeld. Ice Hounds are going to take it, and they're going to exit the zone. Lies coming on and slaps it over to an Ice Hounds player, but back. Oh, now it goes in deep. And we got some light pressure here from the Blue Jackets, still on the penalty kill. Oh, now penalty kill is over, and it's 5-on-5. Blue Jackets tried to center there, blocked by the Ice Hounds, and they'll clear the zone. That will not, I don't think that's going to make icing. It is going to make icing. Never mind. All right, so we'll get an offensive zone face-off here with 3 minutes left in the second. 2-0 Blue Jackets. It's like we got Beach at center, K-Slack at left wing, and Lai at right wing. Cachet and Frida are the defensive pairing. Beach with the win, back to a shot on goal from Cachet. Blocked and tried to clear by the Ice Hounds. Missed. Down to Beach, who gets it, throws it over the net. K-Slack tried to center it, but blocked. Now Ice Hounds have it. They're going to try and skate it out of the zone. With speed, the Ice Hound goes wide.
Long stride!
Great job from Cachet there, just to angle off the puck. Attempted center from the Ice Hound, but nobody there. And Beach will clear it out to K-Slack. K-Slack's going to throw it into the offensive zone, where this is going to be no icing. Lai's going to pick it up. Shot on side of the goal. And Ice Hounds are going to clear. This should be icing. Yep. There's the whistle, and 2 minutes left in the second period. 2-0 Blue Jackets. And they'll have an offensive zone face-off. Now line change here, so we'll have Sass, Park, and Cash at offense with Albertson and Brock on the defensive side. Cash is going to win that. Take a shot, and it's blocked. Here comes Bruck. Oh, missed on the puck, but she's going to come back, corral the puck, and throw it back in. Blocked by the Ice Hounds. Back down to Sass, who's going to try and get it at the net, but it's blocked by the Ice Hounds, so we're going to try and clear it out. Blue Jackets get it. Another shot from Sass is blocked. They're going to clear it all the way back to Bruck, who's going to attempt a D-to-D pass there, but it was blocked by the Ice Hounds. Ice Hounds will skate out with it and into offense. Oh, still at neutral ice here. They battle. Throws it down to Bruck, who poke checks it across the line now. She's got it and will continue battling on the boards there into the offensive zone, but it'll be cleared immediately by the Ice Hounds. They throw it into Blue Jackets end, collected by Ren Albertson. Ren's going to think about it, pass over to Cash. It bounced over to an Ice Hounds player, took a shot. It was blocked over into the left corner. Sass was stood up there, and then puck went out and then back into the zone for offsides. 46 seconds left here in the second. Still 2-0 Blue Jackets. Line change. We got Beach, Cousineau and Huber, Schoenfeld and LaRoche at defense. Beach is going to win the draw. Back to Lilly, who's going to throw it forward. D-to-D pass from the Ice Hounds. They're going to throw it into the zone. Collected by Schoenfeld. Oh, bounced over to the Ice Hounds player. Took a hard shot. Millie blocked it. Good job from Millie. Blue Jackets are going to throw it to the other end where that'll be icing. That was a hard shot. Bouncing puck right back into the wheelhouse of that Ice Hounds player. Millie was on it though. All right, same line. Beach will take the face-off. Late substitution again from the Ice Hounds. Won by Beach. Beach back to LaRoche. LaRoche takes behind the net. Throws it up to Cousineau. Just possessed by the Ice Hounds player. We're going to get a clean shot here. Tries to go far side, but misses. And it's going to wrap around. Ava does a good job getting around her man. Pulls to Cousineau. Cousineau's got a step. And we got the horn before the shot. That'll be the end of the second period here, 2-0.
I did.
Third period, 2-0 Blue Jackets. That one Fly, K-Slack, and Cash will be the center. Frida Cachet, defensive carry. All right. Won by the Blue Jackets, up to Live. Bounces off her skate. Back to K-Slack, who's been taken into the zone down the right wing. Centering attempt. Blocked by Ice Hounds around the back of the net. Could have been a tripping there on Live, but no call. Ice Hounds are going to take it out of the zone. And they're going to take it all the way into the offensive zone for the Ice Hounds. back into the corner. Jackets on defense, cycle it up to K-Slack, who clears the zone, and now they're on a rush. Got a 2-on-1. Not live, she wants it. She's going to take a rip at the goalie. Bouncing puck, bounces off Icehounds goalie into the corner. Alyssa's on the pressure there. She's going to clear it out to Cachet. Cachet's going to knock it over to Cash. Cash cycling, going to take a shot, goes wide right, over to Alyssa. Lie there. She's got it behind the net, battling it. K-Slack's going to go over and support. Going to body out her man. Got 2-on-1, battling with 2 players. Icehounds are going to come with it. Lie knocks it out, and it's going to go over to Frida. She's got a little bit of room here. Going to try and take a shot. Follows it. Blocked by the Icehounds goalie. Around the back of the net. Attempted one-timer from Lie is half hit, but covered up by the Icehounds goalie. And that'll be a line change.
Stop the clock! Hey, the clock!
Got running clock here.
Oh, it's running. They're running the clock, guys.
Running a little behind. And a lot of whistles in this game. All right, we've got Mila, Park, Ava Beach, and who's over on the right there? Caitlin Sass. All right, Ella Bruck's going to dump it in the corner where I can't see well. That looks like Beach is in there. Out to Mila. Icehounds are going to collect it and try and clear the zone, but they cannot. And Park is going to drop it back in. Slapping clear from Icehounds is held in by Bruck. Back in deep again. Beach is pressuring, goes behind the net. Now Park is going to pick up the pressure. Knock it back behind the net again. 2 Icehounds players collide dangerously. Sass is going to try and center it. Bounces out to Bruck. Bruck fires. Blocked by the Icehounds. They're going to clear into the corner. It gets centered again. Over to Mila. Mila hits it. Blocked again by the Icehounds. And they're going to throw it out on a breakout. Now we got a 2-on-2. Icehounds take a shot, but it's going to go wide left. They slap it around. Blue Jackets slap it around to try and get it out of the zone, but it's held in from the Icehounds and dumped deep. Back in the left corner here. Bruck battling it out with her opponent. And it is cleared by the Blue Jackets. And now we've got Sass on a breakout, but the Icehounds goalie is going to clear it out. Into the corner. Attempted centering pass blocked. Still battling in the corner up the half wall here. Icehounds are going to exit the zone with some speed. Attempt to go by Ella Bruck, but it is a whistle. Puck went up into the bench. There we go. All right, line change here with 9 minutes left in the third period. Still 2-0 Blue Jackets. Huber and Cousineau and Mackenzie Cash at the center. Icehounds win the draw, but Blue Jackets are going to double team, get the puck. It's going to bounce over to Molly Huber. He's going to throw it in on net and pounced on by the Icehounds. Getting on the face-off here. Again, running clock, so this time's going to go by pretty quickly. By the time the face-off happens, we'll have about 8.5 minutes left. And same line with Cash taking the face-off. Puck drop, won by the Blue Jackets. Over to Molly, went between her legs, cleared by the Icehounds. And now we got a foot race to get it. Schoenfeld back to Cash. Cash tries to exit the zone, but it's held in by the Icehounds. Battle at the blue line here. It's going to pop out to Cousineau. It's going to throw it in to offensive zone. Looks like we're going to have icing again. All right, it'll be a defensive zone draw for the Blue Jackets as they go through a line change. It's going to be Beach, Lie, and K-Slack on the offensive end. Frida and Sass on defense. Still running clock here. 7:50 to go in the third period. Beach gets the win, excuse me. Blue Jackets attempt to clear the zone here, held in by Icehounds, and now Blue Jackets get it out. K-Slack pushing it up the wall, but held in now. Ice Hounds have it mid-ice, and they're going to dump it in. Back to Frida, who gets it out of the zone. Now the Ice Hounds get it back, and they're going to take it in with a little bit of speed into the back left corner here. As Cachet puts pressure on. Battle in front with Frida over to Lai. Lai attempts to clear it, but blocked. Frida's going to throw it out to K-Slack, but Ice Hounds intercept it. Little back check from Lai, gets the puck back. Throwing it out to Beach. Slapped over to K-Slack, who throws it in. Beach and Lai on the forecheck. Ice Hounds slap it out to the point, and they will go through their breakout next to the zone. Got a 2-on-2. Slapped away by K-Slack. Over to Ice Hounds.
Take it back, Beach.
Ice Hounds still keep it in. They run into each other. Now K-Slack's got a little bit of room. She's got to step on her opponent. She can get it onto her forehand here. She's going to get a shot off. And, oh! Good save from the Ice Hounds. This battle made that puck fly hard at her. Out to the half wall. Now Beach is going to get it. And soft shot after stick got hit. Covered up by the Ice Hounds goalie here with 6 minutes left. Again, running clock.
Way to battle, 5.
All right, line change here. Sash, Park, and Sass forwards. Brock and Albertson on D. Won by the Ice Hounds here. But Sass is going to get through. I'm sorry, that's Cash. I'm sorry, got through. Gets the puck and holds it in the zone. Cash throws it in the center pass, and Ice Hounds goalie going to just block it away nicely. All right, attempt to clear, blocked by the Blue Jackets, and it goes back into the zone D. The Ice Hounds battle it out on the board here and try and get it out. Cycling back behind the net. Brock holds it in. Park over to Sass. Sass holds it behind the net. Tries to throw it out to the point here. Ice Hounds get it. Albertson on the defense. And then now Brock's supporting. Brock's going to throw it out, and it's going to go to Sass, who's got a little bit of speed here. She's going to take it into the zone and be content with dumping it in. Park now supports. The Ice Hounds will attempt to clear the zone, and they don't. Goes back to Park. Park throws it in. Over to Sass. Sass fires, and gloved by the Ice Hounds goalie. 4.5 minutes left here in the third period. Still 2-0. Blue Jackets. Offensive zone face-off will be taken by Beach. They'll have Molly and Huber and Cousineau with LaRoche and Schoenfeld on defense. Battle near the blue line here. Ice Hounds are going to get it with a little bit of speed. Good moves from Ice Hounds wing. He tries a couple of moves, and he's just going to run out of steam as Lily LaRoche uses her body to slow him down. Centering pass out, misses, goes to the defense, blocked by Schoenfeld. LaRoche going to sling it out to the point, held in by the Ice Hounds. Now back out of the zone, and you got Cousineau pressuring. Ice Hounds will throw it up, and they're going to wave off the icing for some reason. And it'll stay in the defensive zone here for the Blue Jackets. Battle behind the net. Beach and LaRoche. Now Beach comes out. Brought back in by the Ice Hounds. Back out to the point. Ice Hounds hold it in. And they're going to take it, and they're going to get a shot here. Whoa, glove save from Millie. She wasn't able to hold on to it, but she was able to knock it wide. Cycle behind the net, goes out to the point, and Ice Hounds try to keep it in, but they can't. Blue Jackets now have it, battling it out in center ice.
Dig it out, dig it
Got a pile of humanity here as people try to get the puck moving. Bounces out to Ice Hounds who throw it in deep. And now we get an icing. Interesting. Looked like that bounced off to several people. Regardless, it'll be an offensive face-off. The Ice Hounds had pulled their goalie. Sorry, I missed that. We got 2 minutes left here. Running clock. Third period, and Mackenzie Cash will take a face-off with Alyssa Lidway left. And K-Slack on the right wing. Goes out to Frater's going to dump it in. Puck exits the zone there. It'll be thrown back in by Frater. Over to the Ice Hounds. Ice Hounds are going to throw it. Frater blocks it, keep it in the zone, uses her body to continue holding the zone. Lies in there, freezing up the puck. It's going to bounce out to the Ice Hounds. They're going to exit the zone. Neutral zone battle. K-Slack she's on the pressure with Lai and Cachet. Lai now pressuring the puck. All right, supported by Cashiers in a foot race trying to get the puck and get it deep into the zone, and she does. And that'll go back behind the net with a minute left. Oh, out to Lai, who was streaking in, but it went under her stick. Out to the point, they throw it in. It's tipped, but the Ice Hound goalie's going to cover it up. All right, we're under a minute here with the running clock, so not much time left. It's probably the last shift. And offense will be Beach, Park, Sass, with Bruck and Albertson on defense. It'll be about 20 seconds when we get this face-off. Oh, got a late change from the Ice Hounds here. It's going to run some more clock off. We're under 20. Won by the Blue Jackets. Bruck's going to throw it in. Battle down on the half wall. And that's going to do it here. 5 seconds running out. Continued battle against the boards, but nothing doing. And you've got a 2-0 victory for the Blue Jackets. They'll come away with a 2-game sweep of the Ice Hounds. And we get the customary pile up with the goalie. So good job, girls. It was a good game. And we'll see you next time.